We must defend our rights, for we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all foes. God take the prize, His meant we will pay. When battles die, with the strength of peace. And to Biafra, consecrate a nation. Oh, Fatherland, please give us hope and faith. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Seeking abroad will cause the privileged. The waving stone, the bridge memories, the fleet shall always be a flag of liberty.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
After this heavy rain, please let the sun rise.
Our lives are in danger, siblings and more that all day long we have been ruled by strangers. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please.
There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life.
Chukwu and Biafra, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray.
Oh, just save the lives. We are your children, save our lives. We are like sheep has gone astray. Restore our land and heal our hearts.
Save my life.
Save my life. Save my life.
Chukwu,
Almighty Father. We are begging you, please.
We ain't been living here in the zoo. Keep up them and set us free. We are begging you.
See my papers, they are crying. Keep up them, we are dying. Save our land, we beg you for love.
tears in my eyes, every day I dey cry. Nothing else I'm asking for, Lord, give me Biafra, oh I die. We need a better picture, a better future, a better future, the Lord.
Freedom, peace, what we want, nothing more, nothing less. We are tired of the zoo and your wickedness. Yes. Save our life, Papa.
Give us Biafra.
We are begging you, please. We are begging you, please. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. Father, Lord, we lift up our hands to the air now. Chukwu can take all the glory and praise. Send your son to give the life. Take your hands and keep me
Chukwu, give us Biafra.
We are begging you, please.
Save my life. Chukwu, give us Biafra. We are begging you, please.
Alelele bukom, iwe webukom, obia bawakom, ndio chichi beri.
I know you can feel our anguish, but don't let us perish in the hands of our enemies.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people wherever you are all over the world. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor-Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State. And Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Okafor-Mefo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Njoku Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 6 decades now. Mazen Njoku Kanu is from Afari Ibeku. Afari Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwu Abiyama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, we must proceed this morning to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwu Abiyama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. For our help does not come from heaven nor earth. Our help does not come from the mountains nor the hill. Our help does not come from the valley nor the ocean. Our help comes from He who made the heavens and the earth, who has promised to keep us from all evil. In my humble way, I will acknowledge Him this morning as always. Anyị na-aja mao n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o inweghị mgbanwe ọ dị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. You see. And so once again, I welcome you to this morning edition. And without wasting much of our time, we'll move ahead to our topic this morning, which is titled 7 Distraction Strategy to Perfect Their Islamic Agenda. 7 Distraction Strategy to Perfect Their Islamic Agenda. A lot of things are going on and in around the world without us knowing, because we have all become complacent. We just moved ahead believing that the situation is under control. But the question is, under control by who? Because certainly every situation and circumstance are under control, but by who? And sometimes we believe that as a result, God will see us through. But a man once told me that God is the God of strong. I argued blindly and vigorously with the man and said, no, God is the God of the weak. God is the God of the poor. God is the God of the orphan. God is the God of the bad. God is the God of the good. God is God for everybody. But I really couldn't understand what he meant. And he responded to me and said, yes, of the truth. God is God for everyone. But he is the God of only the strong in faith, only the strong in determination, only the strong in their pursuit of career or other endeavors of life, only the strong who believe in themselves, only the strong who understand that he, God, will not do for man what man should do for themselves. God of only those who work hard to become rich, God of only those who study hard to be successful in their exam, God of those who are willing to free themselves. He won't just free you until you want to free yourself. And now I understand of the truth, that if we do not stand up and fight for our right, he will be looking at us. And so many of us, we have been reconditioned to sit idly and waiting for a miracle in heaven to change our situation, whereas these people in their closets, they map out strategies to destroy us, why they undermine us as a people, and we stare at them, we watch at them, and our life is being taken away from us gradually. And so on a daily basis, we lose our lives. As Biafrans on a daily basis, we are losing our land. As Biafrans on daily basis, we are losing our properties. As Biafrans on daily basis, we are losing our identity. I can assure you that without Radio Biafra today, only God would know our position as a people. But having said that, it is important that we are not ignorant of the devices of these enemies. They are our enemies, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. They are incapable of loving you. But it really doesn't bother them. And so what do? They initiate strategies to undo us. And why these strategies have been played out, they distract us. Biafrans must understand that even though we fail to notice them coming, they initiated these strategies and plan already, which will enable them get support from global community as well as sympathizers from our own people. As we are speaking today, Nigerians are initiating plans that gives the global community the need to support one Nigeria. British government will help them do everything possible or necessary to make sure that the whole world support one Nigeria, irrespective of the fact that Nigeria is evil enclave and Satan abode itself. Abominable entity and the greatest crime against humanity. The Nigerian people in Nigeria go on daily basis, as you can see, Obasanjo romancing with our people. They visit and they wear smile. And you think these people are good people. They love us. Are they not one Nigeria? But beneath the smile in their face, they have a horrific agenda which is being played out without us noticing. And some of these are what we are going to explain. And so if you are a Biafran because you are ignorant or naive, unable to see this scheme being played out against us as a people, and this morning I beckon on you. This is 2020, the beginning and the end of it all. You must open your eye closely, because if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. You must open your eye closely, because it's been long we have been fooled. And this is the time that we must call the spade. Look at evil according to Mazimefo and call it by her name, by its name. We're looking at 7 aspects of this strategy of distraction. Not as if these are the only strategy. There are many more. But if you are able to uncover this, to understand the mode they operate, you will be able to notice them when they are coming. It was easy for our leader to know that the visit of Obasanjo to Biafra land could only amount to washing some of our people, making them to be sympathizers with one Nigeria. After all, since they agreed to restructure one Nigeria, why don't us give it a try? But they lie. They're just killing you, calming you down for many reasons to buy more time. And while we wait, while we watch them, while we observe them, and we do nothing, they gain more ground. Number 1 of this strategy, they take our land. And the moment they take our land, they distract us with conflicted strategies to take our land. As you are speaking today, they are holding our land directly or indirectly. They are in control of our land legally and illegally. Why did I say so? You have almost at the heart of every forest in Biafra land, you have Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram camping in all of them already, not just in Biafra land, including the Yoruba land and the minority Christians in the north. The heart of their forest is being occupied by this ISIS incorporated into Boko Haram. And then to distract us not to know what they are doing. That is one way of collecting them illegally. Then they introduce Ruga, which are most of our governors has actually assigned, allocate plot of land belonging to our ancestors to them. Behind the bar, behind the book. And so while we were busy shouting Ruga, 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 Ruga that they have perfected already to take our land. Ruga that was just an extension, an upgrading of the procedure, the protocol to take our land from us. They were busy dropping terrorists within our backyards. They are distraction. And so Biafrans must understand that because we are no longer talking about Ruga, does not mean that Ruga is not going on. But when they initiate this deadly plan, they create distraction. They create distraction. And in the midst of the chaos they have created, they carry out their job. And today you thought the issue of Ruga is gone. My brother, think again. It is still ongoing as we are speaking here. Do not lay down your guard. Do not relax, because they are everywhere. They are everywhere. But we know their plan. And those of you on Facebook, that is one of their camp where they are making plans and meeting how to attack Biafra land. Only an ignorant Biafran will still be sleeping today and be thinking, do I join the struggle or what do I do? Brothers and sisters, wake up. I do not understand why the world will keep mute. And then a cross-section of the people are empowered by British government to kill a cross-section, and it is okay to them. And when these people critically analyze the situation in Nigeria, they are afraid to say the truth. And then if we must die, can't we be bold enough to say the truth and look at death in his face and tell death you lose your power, because we will do what we will do even if we have to die? Don't let them distract you this year. Number two example of the way they strategically distract us in order to perfect their Islamic agenda is to fund this agenda. When it comes to financing this agenda, to fund this agenda, they will kill the minorities in the north. To fund this agenda, it's not as if the oil where they are stealing is not enough to fund them, but they need more money. You can imagine America giving Iraq money to build nuclear warhead. This is what they normally do across the globe. To perfect Islamic agenda, they even take your own resources to buy the gun that will kill you. But to distract you, what do? They take this Boko Haram they have recruited in the north to reduce the population of the minorities of the north. And so that you will believe that, oh, Boko Haram are killing the north. Have you seen the report of Boko Haram killing any Fulani headsmen? Those of you who call yourself Northernant, have you seen the dead body of a Fulani man, of ISIS man killing the Northernants, the Fulani, I mean? But those of you Christians in the north, those of you minorities in the north, the Gwari, the Nupe, those of you that are not Fulani, the Adamawas, all of you, they are reducing you in number. But this is a means to get money from the international community. And then they set up IDP camp. Britain will start shouting, oh, the IDP camp need help. There is disease. There is this one. But in the day we will tell you the secret behind IDP camp, all of you will be shocked to your marrow. And then you begin to hear, Britain gave Nigeria this money, this one gave. They all know what they are doing. They are indirectly raising money for Nigeria to buy ammunition down to kill us as a people. Because we will march when the time is right. When our people are fully aware of what is going on, we will march. But they want to make sure they are ready before we march. It's just that, like our leader will say, we are 7 steps ahead of all of them. In every ramification, in every area, at every level and stage, I can assure you, we are 7 steps ahead of them. And so the moment they kill their own people, the majority people in the north, British government paid them for it. After all, did El-Rufai not tell you that he's paying Boko Haram? You paying Boko Haram to do what? And then instead of you to understand, to notice this Islamic agenda being perfected, some of us are rejoicing, oh, thank God, oh, it's a welcome development, oh, hey, Britain is helping IDP camp. But that is not the truth. They are raising money. They are raising money. With this money, they buy helicopter. With this money, they buy ammunition just to kill us. And when it comes to another strategy for them to be able to buy ammunition, they know that if they begin to buy ammunition, people will know. Of course, you can't question them, but they don't want you to know. They want you to feel that all is well. I hope you are following the strategies. Number one, to take your land, they will introduce Ruga to distract you. Number two, to get funding from support from other Islamic nations in the world. On notice, they kill a cross-section of their people. And then Britain will start with BBC and CNN telling the world that they need to help those in IDPC. They use these lies to borrow money from across the globe. Have you people forgotten how many billions that were given to Nigeria because of Chibok girl? Do you know how many billions the world spent because of Dapuchi girl? Do you know how many billion Bill Gates will tell you, World Health Organization will tell you that they are investing in Nigeria to help the IDPC camp? Do you know that the World Bank said that Buhari asked them to focus investment on the north, no other part of Nigeria? These are means of getting fund, raising fund to buy the ammunition. In their mind, they think they will use to kill us and they distract us. And now for them to purchase this ammunition, they also introduce strategies. They still deploy Boko Haram. They unleash Boko Haram they have created to reduce the population of the resistant northerners. The northerners who do not believe in this evil of hopeless and useless jihadist conquest. They unleash Boko Haram against them, reducing their population. And then the next thing, they will say, oh, Boko Haram are killing the northerners. We don't have weapons to fight Boko Haram. But who the heck is Boko Haram? 1 week encounter with Boko Haram with just a cross-section of IPOB, like our leaders say, we will cure their madness. But by the time BBC and CNN and other jihadist nations and criminal countries around the world has aided and abated these people to show that, oh, Boko Haram are killing them, they need ammunition, it opens door for them to distract us and they begin to buy ammunition. You will hear, oh, Russia give Nigerian jet bomber, oh, Russia give the Nigerian helicopter, oh, America want to give them private jet bomber, oh, Korea and Italy and all of them, they are giving Nigeria a weapon to fight who? Are you telling me Boko Haram is greater than America? Are you telling me Boko Haram can conquer Britain? Are you telling me even Boko Haram can fight my community? But they are buying ammunition. And then some of you who are ignorant are just saying, oh, it's a welcome development. You will be shouting, smoke them out, smoke them out. You don't know you are the one that is going to be smoked out in the end. These are strategies that have been mapped out to destroy us as a people. On behalf of the military personnel, security apparatus, they reduce our people number just to get ammunition. Those in the army, they reduce your number. So when you hear, oh, Nigeria is signing a deal to get bomb from somewhere, it's all just distraction. They kill a cross-section to draw sympathy from the global community and from some ignorant Biafran. These are some of the 7 strategies we are looking at. Number 4 among them, for them to emasculate us as a people financially, so that we will not be able to fund a project and to do the needful. They will close border in order to be totally in control of our economic. They will introduce illegal bank policies. They will deliberately hunting down Biafran businessmen one after the other. But they say, no, we want to control fake thing. We want to control Abakaliki rice. We want Nigeria to develop. We want this, but they are deliberately emasculating you economically and otherwise. And so they close border. The closed border, of course, starvation has started already. They deliberately attack your business. All the Biafran viable business have been destroyed. Imagine this festive period, most of you who traveled, those of you in Yaba, Lagos, you only came back home and see they have boggled your shop. But all these are methods of emasculating us as a people. They introduce shabby policies, strategies. And so when you are crying, oh, they have closed down my shop, they have boggled my shop, they are everywhere extorting you. Little do you know that their target is not even, their concern is not even what you are saying. Their concern is to make sure that while you are busy crying for your shop, they have taken over your life. They have completely weakened you. Or don't you know the person that feeds a man dictates when the man will be fed? The person that feeds you will be the one who will decide when you will eat. And the moment they feed us, they will starve us as they are doing already. But there are strategies. For them to perfect their Islamic agenda, they will begin to introduce lousy policies of Sharia law into our secular government system. This will enable them to keep us complaining and talking, while the position does not really matter. They have delivered their own agenda. Implementation of the Chief Justice of Sharia law is a clear indication. Carrying out the Islamic project in our land is a clear indication. For them to perfect this plan, they introduce all these lousy policies. We have Boko Haram killing people. We have issues that are affecting the Nigerian people. But they are telling you that from today, we bound the man and woman from entering Keke. You think they don't know what they are doing? Like our leader said, they remove Onehe, a constitutional lawyer, a well-read lawyer, a legal practitioner, an attorney. He was removed from office. And somebody who didn't go to school. Tanko Mohammed did not go to school. Which university did he go to? They only studied Arabic alphabet. And he is Chief Justice. But he's not there because he can deliver. He's there to deliver the Islamic jihadist agenda. And so you talk about judiciary, legislaturesly, or in terms of executive, they are covered. And number 6, to distribute the acquired weapon, they will use helicopter given to them to fight the so-called Boko Haram, to distribute the ammunition across Biafra land in the guise of security patrol. We all can see Nigerian helicopter once or 2 times weekly, depending on the tension within that area. They are using helicopter to fly around. Using the helicopter to fly around. They will tell you it is security watch. I call upon you, Biafran. Anytime you see Nigerian Army, Nigerian Police, Nigerian Air Force flying around your community, those of you who are close to the bush, go close there. You will see those militias, those murderers, those Boko Haram they have planted in our land. That is how they feed them. That is how they supply them ammunition. But they distract us by telling you, oh, they are security watch. They are not security watch. They are the terrorist empowerers. They fly around our community. They say, oh, they are monitoring, they are looking for cultists. No, they are the cultists. They are not looking for terrorists because they are the terrorists. But this is a way to distract you, and you just relax and say, oh, they are doing their job. No, they are not doing their job. They are sending bullets to the Boko Haram. They are sending food to the Boko Haram. They are sending medicine and other required things to them to survive in that forest. Have you ever wondered how they will land in a forest sometime more than 20 kilometers away from where people are living in a community, and then they live in the heart of a forest? Normally, for you to trek to those distance, you would have been exhausted before you get there. Within every community in Biafra land, and these people have their own, they have their own hotel inside those bush. They have their own life going on there. They have gone. They have GSM. Even the network MTN even provide them with mass because they are working with Nigeria. They make call. They teach them how to adopt you one after the other. They kidnap you to a safe location. Nigerians will use their helicopter to help them supply everything they need. They are busy looking for the people they call Yahoo boys. Those internet fraud. They are busy looking for them and claiming champion. Why are they not catching the kidnappers, the Fulani kidnappers? But of course, these are strategies in place. They don't give a hoot about who you are. They will do what they will do. Their own is we have succeeded in distracting. At least it's working for them. Because I can assure you that when they deploy each of these strategies, only a few fraction of Biafrans understand what is at stake. That is why we keep asking you, look for IPOB family and join. Somebody saw a gun that was buried, AK-47, that was buried in their backyard, the farm in their backyard, somewhere in Anambra. What did he do? He carried the gun and went to give it back to the Fulani headsmen who are supposedly impersonating the Nigerian police. But if you were to be a member of IPOB, that gun would not have gone back to the Boko Haram in police uniform or Boko Haram in Nigerian army. We will ask you to join IPOB. It is so that you know what's up, so that you know what is at stake, so that you know what is going on, because you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The seventh aspect of this strategy is they deceive the world itself. They will keep telling you that you are better as one Nigeria. With word, they deceive you. Oh, we are better as one Nigeria. But the crisis we have is usually like every other country. Oh, don't worry, we are better as one Nigeria. All these challenges is normal, it's everywhere in the world. They deceive you with words, but they lie. They debate on radio. They need to send presidency to the South, but they lie. It's a distraction. They debate on radio. They need why you should go to the Southeast, but they lie. These are strategies of distraction. And when you are there busy listening to them with their words of lie, they have achieved their intended greed. They will tell you Buhari has about 1 million road construction project in Biafra land. They lie. I remember when they used to shout and say Vision 2020. Go to your encyclopedia and Google Vision, Nigerian Vision 2020. You will see that these people are dancing naked in the marketplace. You will see they all lie to you. Every Biafran must understand that everything they have been doing from the physical to the spiritual is just to take over our land. At this moment, what they want is to take over our land. If it requires killing us, they will kill us. If it requires emasculation in every area of our life, they will emasculate us. If it requires misplacing us, they will do that. If it requires incarcerating us, they will do that. But we call upon you this morning and say, do not allow them to distract you. Do not allow them to distract you, because their strategies are being perfected. But do not forget, self-determination is what we ask for. Though they call it war, but they are the war who have brought the war to our doorstep. These are distractions. I will be back in a minute.
No negotiation, no compromise. All we want is Biafra. Our self-determination, they call it hate speech. We want referendum, they come forward. Our lives are not safe in Nigeria. Spilling our blood for no just cause. Biafran self-determination, they call it hate speech. We want referendum, they come forward. Killing my people like Christmas good too. No more sugar like on in Biafra land. So we are crying, let us go to return. Then Yamaga Mesha have expired. We are tired of your suit. Intimidation is too much to return. Then incarceration is too much. Whenever wicked ones from Biafra land, they impose on us to be a leader. Killing and wasting innocent life. We can't take it anymore. Yakalabo wicked thugs from Biafra land, they impose on us to be a leader. Killing and wasting innocent life. We can't take it anymore. If you pretend, you must let us go to return. To return, to return. Your Magamesha expire. Remember Biafra genocide. To return. The Zoo River massacre, we are tired of the zoo. Biafra freedom is not a crime. We must restore our papa's land. We can't take this torture anymore. Biafra is last hope for black race. Biafra freedom is not a crime. We must restore our mother's land. We can't take this torture anymore. Biafra is last hope for black race. We are dying every day, very intimidation is too much. Remember Biafra genocide, very oh, we are tired of your zoo. If they are the one, their Sharia land. Give Oduduwa their father's land. Give my people blessed land of Biafra. Stop the looming war in Nigeria. If they are the one, their Sharia land. Give Oduduwa their father's land. Give my people blessed land of Biafra. Avoid the looming war in Nigeria. You will respect our rights. Yamagamesha expired. We are tired of your school. Intimidation is too much. Incarceration is too much. We must go. United Nations, there's no justification. British corruption. What's in our nation, that's by amalgamation. We get corruption. You must let Biafrans go. Evil Britain, you must let us go.
Yes, once again, our lines are open at this moment. Do not let them distract you. Very soon now, they will start telling you, oh, a bag of rice for all. They will give only their few saboteurs in our midst. They will not give you. They want to distract you so you think all is well. Consider the election promises. They were all distraction to prepare your mind to enable them install an idiot, or to the extent that a dead man is ruling us. All these are distractions. Our people know the truth. They were distracted either by being bribed or out of their ignorance. But of course, we must open our eye. This is the beginning of another new calendar year, and we should not be stupid as we have always been in the time past. Our lines are open at this moment. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. You are a Biafran, you do not want to operate in ignorance. Send us your name, your location, and your phone number, because it is important every Biafrans are on board. The ship will move any moment from now. You won't know when they are fooling you, except you are informed. And if you are not informed, you will be deformed. This is exactly what they want. So when they are doing what they are doing, we're just looking at them because we know every step they make. They are pathetic, they are predictable, because they had only one agenda: to kill us and take our land. And so everything they do, when they feed us, when they starve us, when they kill us, when they heal us, we know it is going to one area. They want the land of Biafra, but they don't want the people of Biafra. Whether you are incorporated into their group or not, the agenda remains the same. And this is the time we must rise up and show that indeed we are the children of our fathers. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female, 081-288-58614. And of course, our lines are open. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
From Enugu Province, Biafra land. I want to thank you this morning for the good work you are doing for we Biafrans. May you bless you, sir. And bless Maze Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, and our deputy, Maze Uche Oka from my part. May you bless every one of us. And I talk to our Biafrans all over the world to remain resolute and strong, never to give up. What we need Biafra, and Biafra we shall get in the mighty name of Chukwuabiam. Maze Onyibe, I want to speak my dialect.
Go ahead, please.
Ndibanye ndeza eze kona ekobule unushi once nubo oyeza nubachi nutekule ngba nubo ekeshengba ya lo Biafra bi banye anyị chọrọ ndo Biafra banye enweta obule Biafra ta biado oto nkwa embo ununu Ugochukwu nworu bi holetu maso unune mulo nwunamo n'ụbọchị ọlọ Biafra bịala aza anyị ọfụga ọha mụlolu onye ọbụla lata join Biafra ọkụ ya mere onwe ya unu nọ n'ụlọ ikwe meela ọha ọ zara mbọ ka ugwu ezara aka ya hụ ejegide nwaanyị ụka awara nka ma Fulani ire gbuo ya na squad na utekele mgbanye ahụ ndewo maazị Onyibe.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Our people must understand the strategies they have put in place, the strategies they have deployed. They had only one agenda. No matter what they do, no matter how they present their case, in their heart of heart, we must conquer these people. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
My name is Onyibe. I am calling from Germany. I want to thank you this morning for all you have been doing for me. IPOB. We thank you for your resolute. Thank you for your tenacity. I thank you for all you have been mentoring us. In fact, I am feeling happy because of this topic. Go back to your roots. In fact, I have learned a lot from it. God will continue to protect you. God continue to guide you because you are in the den of lion, but I know that you are strong, that nothing will happen to you.
My brother, I am in my father's land. I am in my father's land. No idiot. This is our fatherland. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. I love your spirit. I love your spirit, and because of that, we are in diaspora. We are also strong, and we are doing everything necessary possible that our nation, Biafra, will come this year. No matter what they do, all the things they are doing, this legend which is already on our place. They thought they have the monopoly of war, but when they see us in action, they will bow. That's no problem. God we give them when they reach.
Thank you very much.
To all my Biafran worldwide, I encourage you to remember the move. Thank you, my brother. Have a wonderful day.
And you too. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother. Thank you for holding on. Go ahead, please.
My name is Ugochukwu. I'm calling from Turkey. I came from Owerri. Owerri is in Imo State, and Imo State is Biafra land. I really thank our leader Nnamdi Kanu and our Osua Onyibe Uchemefo. And I thank you so much, who is in that zoological entity professing all this. I really thank you, and I pray that Chukwu Kabiama will bless and strengthen you to do more, and do more so that our people will be able to see what we have seen and will be able to reason with us, because it is not easy. They are doing all these things to emasculate us, to remove our eyes from what is happening, why they move and penetrate to achieve all their Islamic agenda. But because we have known what they are about to do, and we are saying it out, anyone who hears is the people that are being saved. But people who heard and don't want to, do anything about it, they are the people who are going to trap, because this is a kind of prayer, and I am proclaiming and I am standing on it that anyone who heard and did not say he did not hear or feel so less concerned, they are the people who are going to be trapped. But those who heard and put to it will always find a way to, put themselves through. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. All must have Biafra.
That is the truth. At the end of the day, for them to lock down our land, most of you do not know that our land is under military occupation. They institute roadblock, checking point everywhere, including your father's compound. There is a checking point there, distracting you that they are protecting you. Caller on the line. Caller on the line.
Good morning. Good morning, Biafra. May God bless Biafra. May God bless our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Bless his deputy, Uchemefo. Bless all Biafrans all over the world. It is too annoying that our people is yet to awake from their sleep. Good morning, Onyibe.
Yes, go ahead. The word is listening.
Good morning, Biafra. Good morning, my leader, Nnamdi Kanu, Uchemefo. May God Almighty continue to bless you, bless all IPOP leadership, and bless all my Biafra people, all IPOP in Biafra land. May God Almighty protect them, guide them. May God Almighty sanitize. Is it God? You gave us iPod at this particular time, the time of nature. You provided us with our iPod, for God. I'm asking that you protect this leadership, protect our leader wherever he goes. May his life be long, may his days be prosperous, and may the favor of God and man move before. We give him to tell them what is at stake. These people want to kill us, these people want to exterminate us, these people want to destroy us because of God's peace in our land. And these people are so wicked. Okay, look at, since they have been killing us, Obasanjo has not said a word. Accumulated this age. Obasanjo himself deal with the people of Uji, kill them, destroy their land, our people. Now he's coming to tell us restructuring because he doesn't want to lose his other farm. They have paid him. Look at how wicked he is. He has come to unite on the grace of our brothers and sisters. I am asking all to rise up. These people didn't mean good for us. Even our so-called governors, Eli, they are so wicked that they only do it for their own stomach, not for you. Rise up. You have to fight. People are only 5%. How can this 5% dominate on 95%? Please rise up. Let us fight this battle once and for all, so that the victory shall be ours. Rise up, please. Onyibe, may God protect you, guide you, protect your family, protect your children, bless your children, because you are doing a great work for us. My name is Chikemia. I'm from ISLAMIC in Onyibe province.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Yes, Onyibe, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Yes, I thank you people for this great work that you are doing for us all over the world. My name is Kenneth Andepivokon. I'm coming from Obodo local government of the land of Biafra, but right now I'm calling from Lebanon. So those things that those people they are doing to us, they just want to distract our attention for this, our freedom not to come. But I know with God all things are possible. They can't do it because they just want to put fears on our minds so that we will stop our freedom not to come. So that is why they are bringing all these strategies to us. I'm telling all the Biafrans all over the world that they should be strong. They should not give up. They should not have a fear on their mind. Whatever they have, whatever they carry, the whole world Amoka bomb, let them bring it there. We'll take it from them back and fight them back when the time comes. We are just waiting for our leader because he said we shouldn't carry anything against them. But we are just waiting. We are seeing. Whatever they are doing to us, we know the time is coming. We'll answer them one by one. Let them keep up, continue to do us. Obasanjo is coming that they want to do restructuring. The time when he was in the seat, what did he do? They closed all the borders that people should not come bring their goods to sell again. They want to make us to starve up to hungry so that we cannot eat again. Now, they open the borders for the foreigners to come in without working visa, without paper, without nothing. What are they coming there to do? To come and occupy our land. The land that God has already blessed us, they want to come and take it by force. It will work, it will not work for them. So I'm begging all Biafrans all over the world, please and please don't give up. Don't have fear on your mind. Don't have fear. Because if you put fear on your mind, that is where everything is lost. We should continue to stand firm. Let them bring everything that they have in that land. One day is one day. 99 days is for the thief. One day is for the honor. We'll get them all. But the world is saying, the world is noticed. The world has already seen what is happening. This time around, BBC cannot carry the news when they kill Biafran people. CNN will not carry the news when they kill Biafran people. But when Fulani herdsmen, they die, one, when their cows die, they will put it, they will announce it, do all kinds of things so that they give them money. They will go and pay Boko Haram money. But the people that they are losing, we are losing from the Biafra land. How much that they have already compensated them? Nothing. They spoil our road. There's no road. They close the airport. They close the seaport. What did they want from us? They want to make us to be stranded. Yeah? They just want to keep us stranded so that we don't know what to do. We know what we are doing, but we are keeping quiet because we respect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we don't want to do anything to just differentiate from his law. That is why everybody is keeping silent. But when he comes, that is why we are still keeping silent. It's enough. It's enough. Let them leave us alone. It is not by force. It is not by force. It is not by force to marry. If you marry, don't want it again. You say, Kalas, I don't want to marry again. I don't want to marry, go. So we don't need one Nigeria again. Whatever they are doing, all the strategies that they are bringing, our people should open their eyes. These people, they are snake, green grass. They are snake under green grass. So please and please, my brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom, dear friends, wake up from your sleep. These people, they are coming into your doorpost, bribing you people with bag of rice, with 10,000, with all kinds of things, giving you life. But what they are taking from your land is enough to feed all their nation. Please and please, don't give them chance anymore. Don't listen to them because they are hypocrites. They are the ones that are killing us, and they still come behind to laugh at us that they love us. They don't love us. They hate us. They just want our oil and the good resources we have. This is what they want. Please and please, dear friends, wake up. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom. God bless you for all the great work you are doing for us. May God Almighty continue to keep people alive. And we shall live to see Biafra. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
Happy New Year.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Onyibe. I'm from Biafra State. Why, I want to ask this, why Obasanjo have not been in Biafra land since? Until now, we have seen all attraction, all what they are doing there. That now is coming there. No, what did he come there? Why our youth are not waking up in that area?
They want to distract us. Many of the youth are hungry, so they sold their brain to feed. They are traveling. They want to distract you. Oh, let's restructure Nigeria. They will make promises. You are from Bayelsa, am I correct?
Yes.
Do you know for Bayelsa to have 8 local government, do you know people fought for it?
I know.
They wanted to leave Bayelsa as only 5 local government or even 3 local government. People fought for it. They didn't have choice to add the 8 local government. This time now they will tell Bayelsa, we are going to give you 27 local government. And then the people will say, okay, that is the restructure. But they lie. They lie because all the oil well in Bayelsa belongs to Yoruba, Hausa, and Fulani. Sorry, Hausa don't owe. It belongs to Fulani and Yoruba. These are distraction. Go ahead, please.
Man, I'm very, very annoyed on this because he has been hearing all this killing. He heard who they kill at a Bonny State. He raped the woman that
raped to death. Why would they say?
We didn't say anything on it. Now he has come to here to research. Our people should wake up. Our people should open their eyes and see what is going on. That this is not ordinary something. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, my brother.
I just have to say. Thank you.
Yes. Our people in time past, like Ahmadu Bello, are ignorant. They thought it's one Nigeria because they actually did believe in the illusion called one Nigeria. But now they know better. And everybody should wake up and do the needful. Call on the line, your name, please.
Happy New Year.
The same to you, brother.
My name is Omasom Habat.
I'm calling from Ahoda. I was the coordinator of Ahoda, his local government area, and by the special grace of God, representing the secretary. So, first of all, I want to thank you for the work you're doing for Biafrans. And I want to encourage you at the same time that you should never relent, continue doing the work for us. We are doing good Biafra will support you in 100 people. Because without Biafra, we are good people. And this is why I've come to fight for our freedom. I pray that each and every one that are in this struggle should remain firm, remain comfortable and focused. Because at the end, that's what we shall get. No matter the distraction, everything they are doing, no matter every challenge, every action they take, you know that our front is here. That is why I keep saying that God, irrespective of what is happening, the killing, the maiming, the destruction, everything they are doing to us, that God should keep us so that at least when Biafra comes, we have a testimony to testify. Secondly, I want to thank my Supreme Leader, Prince Maaz Nnamdi Okukano. He's doing a great work. If not for him, I don't know where we could have been for now. God will continue to protect him and strengthen him to make him achieve our end at the end of this battle, because it is not easy. I used to tell people that freedom we are fighting for, it is not easy. And not even a country like Nigeria, because Nigeria is too demonic. Nigeria is a demonic nation that fighting for freedom in Nigeria, if you are not strong enough, you will not succeed. But because Chukwuki Abema is on our side, we believe that we are going to succeed because he's on our side. And the time for us to go home has come. I encourage Biafrans all over the world to feel anything that you are doing, whatever money you spend in this struggle, do not reason it. Just like when our leader made broadcast that day, I shed tears when he was saying that he spent when he started this struggle, his money in making sure that Radio Biafra shortwave work. He spent money until he could not even be able to sleep in a house, was sleeping in a car in order to maintain the Radio Biafra. So that was the day I know that this struggle has taken so many things in us. But that is, all of us should follow the same process and never to feel anything at all. Whatever thing we spend, either money, anything, we should know that that is what freedom requires, and it is a sacrifice. And we must continue to do it, including everybody, because they said that together we stand, divide we fall. And for us to achieve our desired ends, we must work collectively. Thank you. At the end, Biafra is what we shall get. Thank you for your good work.
Thank you.
My name is Omason Harvard, calling from Ahoda province, Biafra, Latin, Igocha.
Thank you very much.
You.
We must continue.
I'm a citizen, not a stranger. I'm a Folapata, direct. I'm from I'm not a state.
Confirm. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We must continue. Yes, caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
I'm still here, sir.
Thank you for
my Reverend.
On. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, my Reverend.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, all the eminent Biafrans all over the world. My name is Ejikeme, calling from Malaysia. About what our brother is just saying, yeah, and what you have said before, distracting our people, bringing many things to our people to not focus on what they are supposed to do, start doing other things, brainwashing our people, taking our people mentality, making our people to get low mentality. They will not try to think high. But I want to let them to know that person that is hungry is person that will think well. When you overfeed yourself, you will not even think. If any of them train agric fowl, when you feed agric too much, you will see it start misbehaving. Now, so it is for human being. When you are hungry, it's where you will think, for you not to be hungry tomorrow again. Food that somebody will give you, you will not, and you go and answer, sir. Be a slave to that person before you eat again. Why can't you be hungry for all throughout and stop answering person slave? Because you know at the end of the journey, you will be a master on your own. Never be the slave again. Why can't people understand? The tougher way is the best way. The harder way is the best way to go. After everything, the place will be soft for you. about this Obasanjo that moving all around. I want to let people know Obasanjo is the one that formed Ip Man during his own time. Military. He formed Ip Man. After forming Ip Man, that era now go. When he see that Ip Man is moving well, he now enter as a civilian president. Obasanjo bring mega fleet station. Obasanjo bring deregulation because Obasanjo has gone outside Nigeria and built his own depot, built his own refinery. He now bring deregulation. The deregulation that he brings, every person to buy fuel, to buy products, nothing like Ip Man again. He scrapped Ip Man. Obasanjo, they build depot in every 1 kilometer in Lagos. The whole depot, the whole places from Marine Bay. He reached Lagos. There is no depot here. Only 2 depots or 3 depots. It's the only depot that you go to Lagos. Depots surrender everywhere. For them to be collecting that revenue, doing everything they are doing. Obasanjo made this destroy OD. And Obasanjo are still happy. People are still clapping hands for him, calling him Baba. Why are you people who see a fact, you will not call it a fact? Obasanjo never planned well for us. Obasanjo used during the war. Obasanjo used bullets they used to shoot aircraft, shooting our people. As a marine engineer. Nothing Obasanjo did not do to our people. Obasanjo is among, after 6 years that the war break out, abandoned property. Obasanjo is among. Why are they happy with Obasanjo? Imo State Governor, I saw you where you are embracing him. Or Hakim, for what they call you.
They are praising the person that murdered their father, raped their mother, yes, and killed our brothers.
Yes. Let me tell them the one that just happened of this effect. 2014 election, 15 election. Obasanjo takes because of good luck, you understand? Guys, PDP membership card. So he didn't belong to PDP again. Obasanjo supported this Buhari, entered office. Obasanjo has now come back again because the Fulani did not allow him again. He has now come back, start to do himself to PDP. Why can't you people open eyes? He first flew among those that forced Jonathan out of office. Today now he's going to Hakim. You can forgive your enemy, but don't forget what your enemy do to you. That is what I want to say. If you forgive your enemy, don't forget what your enemy did to you. Because if you forget, it will still repeat that to you. May God bless you, George Onyibe.
Thank you very much. We must continue. All these people, with everything they are doing, in their heart of hearts, they see us as a fool. They considered us as a fool. Their mind is, let's do, we know how to get them. You can imagine Gowon coming out to say that if he knew that Igbo man love money, they wouldn't have just fought that war. They would have just given some Igbo men money, and then they end us as a people. That is an insult to the people. That is an insult and undermining the sovereignty of the people. Does he know us? Because we're ambitious, we want to have best thing out of life. Does it mean we sell our appearance? Only the water that was full any blood in our midst will do that. They insult us with impunity. It is a mockery on our people if we fail to see what we are seeing at this moment. Colin, what's up? Are you there?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
I'm Uche Oda, calling from Ingwacha. Last night, I hear what you said that Ababa just said. Because actually, Obasanjo, onwe ndị mmadụ na-echefu na OD. Obasanjo, I'm now watching live interview name Obasanjo about OD massacre. Obasanjo said they enwe regret. They regret that they massacre OD. So people referral area those things has na aga party ebe Obasanjo na-eme party. Mahamu well, Chideke Nama and Gewezogu, because the man called Jubril that happened the office before June. Also, Mokwe, Chukun line. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. The truth cannot be overemphasized. Caller on the line, are you there? Monitoring spirit. Good morning from here.
Oge namukama ogo kwere pande ya kamaye. Oge namukama oge chikotika ya makamaye. Oge la kamaye. Ụmụ Biafra geenụ ntị. Ojiri ọkụ gbuo nkịta. Ojiri ọgụ gbuo nkịta. Ya wụrụ mmanụ. Ya mụpụ isi. Dede Nnamdi Kanu iwe otogbu. Onye dịka gị. Onye yiri gị n'ime atụ. Onye ka a ga-esi tinyere gị. Dede, you will rule the world. That is your assignment on this earth. No power can stop it. Now, Biafra is all over the world. Let's say, yesterday night, Onyibe said everybody should start prophesying. They have prophesied, but all their prophecies are nothing. Because in the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 29. Yeah, it is written that every God that are not involved in the creation of the heaven and the earth must be destroyed now. Are you hearing me? It must be destroyed. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, that is the person you are seeing there. Dede Nnamdi Kanu ojiri ọgụgụ nkịta ya wụrụ mmadụ dị buru isi n'ihi na naanị takin. Look at how the whole world is shaking. Nobody can be able to stand firm and just say that is truth, that Biafra, you are a human race created by God separately. Go to your fatherland and say that we are okay with you people. Nobody can say it. They want the prophecy of our leader that in the broad daylight we will see people massacring, tolerance, and that is what is about. But we have the right to stop it. Because that prophecy must surely come to pass, and this is now. Now let me tell you people, go to Psalm 115, go and check it. First verse 1 says, to you alone, to you alone, must all glory, honor and power and might be given unto no other. Go to verse 16, that the heaven is built alone for Chukwuokikabiyama. He built heaven alone for himself. The earth is given to the human race. Verse 16. Here is the letter. Okay, here is what you will be. Mother, we belong like me, like I go to Bayakitambo. They just get there. Or what to any go in Agoba. Then I am the best scientist and professor. Tell them that they can't let people, you and you. You also go for now. Come on, let's go catch ya. Or don't come on. Yeah, come on, let us come and go. They are coming back with the head. We are here already. We will teach the people a lesson that we never forget in their life. Oh, they believe they will come and check this. Okay. You can tell them not to come in there. Tell them, I'm a prophesy today based on the power bestowed upon me from my leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that from today to the 22nd of January, we will get there. Only when a better man who could have been there. Then all over the world, all the IPOB, all over the world, they call us terrorists. We will make sure that the whole world is shut down. Very soon, it will not 15 times more time. Biafra will be on 4. What your father and God, that case was the settled. My woman, I cannot, I get also there. If they finalize our the job we send them that what you want is Biafra. Nothing more, nothing that. If they get $1 million, I gave to meeting them that the whole of Abuja country is there. If you protect them, if you protect them, so protect them, that's very, very important. You must be here. So if you know that you will not, they might kill you. Make sure you send the delegate. Because that is like a money, yeah, money. On a plan, I get back. You can get the table. The time when you have gone. Now, get your money on nothing. Not you can push it on gas or come on. The thing that they have. What you can, what you want. Time to live and what I want to live that. I died after 2. That is peace. The only nation that will arise in this world. Peace will rise. I died after 2. Everlasting peace. Trust, declare Biafra, or we will tell our leadership for us. We are ready. We are more than ready. What you know now is very, very little to what you don't know. Therefore, if you want to know more than what you know now, listen to my leader and contact growth. May support each other and bless you, man. May support each other. We will get that now. Nobody. After Master even described about how to catch Ewi, and we are going to. We must never forget the life. Oh, yes, Biafra.
Very much, we must continue. Our people must understand that the need to restore Biafra is very important. Yes, call on WhatsApp, young man, where are you calling from?
Yes, Mazu Tutoma.
Tutoma
from
Italy. Thank you for holding on. Please, go ahead.
Yes, because I am prophesying this morning that any work of Ubuni in Biafra land must, I bind them. I bind their work in Chukwu Kabiama's name. He said, Mazu Onyibe, I must hand over Chukwu Kabiama, our leader. I must hand him over to Chukwu Kabiama this morning. Chukwu Kabiama Kataka says, anyị bụ ụmụ ga-ezukọgo n'okwu gị na mgbe awa na anyị enyemaka nke ndụ sị gị bịa nyere anyị aka ọkachasị n'isi onye isi anyị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu Ogbuefi Nnamdi Okwu Kanu isi ndị otu niile ka adụ wee na-agba mbọ n'ihi na Biafra nwere onwe ha n'ọgbọ a ana m ewere ha n'aha ya n'aka nsọ gị enu na ana ebulu ụkpabịa Nnetukwu isi ume ana m ewere Ọhamadike n'aha nye unu n'aka Igwe Kala ana m ewere Ọhamadike n'aha nye unu n'aka ebulu ụkpabịa kama n'ọzụzụ ana m ewere Ọhamadike n'aha nye unu n'aka na Ekene onye n'afọ na nkwọ suru uchebie ma dubie ma gbazibere ihe na Ekene onye n'afọ na nkwọ n'ọka ọnwụ unu ọ bụ unu wepụtara n'ụwa site anya ya kelee oke gaba aka oke ka ọ na-eke ihe a wee na-aga maka ọba anyị nwa okike wee kelee oke wee na-aga n'ụwa niile wee na-eke oke wee na-aga n'ụwa niile onye okenyere nke ya ọgwụ ya ka ọ ga-esi wee nọrọ maka na ọkwa ga-esi gị na ọkwa aga aka ọgwa gị ebe ị ga-ada Ọhamadike ana m ahụle gị n'aha ya n'aka nsọ si n'ebe ọbụla izonyere ọkpa na ọbụ mma ka ọ ga na-abụ onye ọbụla kwenyere ka izonye ọkpa na obi a na ọbụ mma ka onye a ga na-ahụ mma ga-adị n'aha onye anwa maka na mma adịgwala aha nsọ gị Chukwu Okike Abịama na isi Ọhamadike ụbọchị tata bụ ahịa nkwọ anyị were aha ya n'aka Chukwu Okike Abịama na-asị ya biko ka ọ bịa were ọnọdụ n'isi Maazị Onyibe Uche Mmefọ all the principal officer IPOB worldwide ka ọ bịa chebe ha ma dube ha ma gbazibere ha ma kụziere ha bụrụ onye isi ụgbọ n'ụgbọ a ha bụ wee na-aga wee nyalụ nwaanyị ebe anyị na-aga n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa ma na ndị ichie na ndị mbụ na ndị egede ise. Maazị Onyibe, what I want to tell our people is because the head in the family is father, and after father you meet the firstborn. If you look for your father, you didn't see your father. You hold your firstborn, the firstborn of your father, responsible, because he's the person to pour rebellion in the compound after the father. Yes, because if you come to Mbuke, you meet nne nọ na Mbuke. Ọ na Mbuke ka ị nwetelu nwa ụmụ ọkpụ na ụmụada na ndị inyom na ụmụ agbọghọ na ụmụ kirikiti ọkpa. Otu a ka ọ dị n'obi ọbụla ịbata na obi ọbụla enwere onye bụ isi na ya nna ọwụ na nna anọghị ọkpara anọrọ na obi anwa ka na wee nweta ndị ekwu ndị nze ndị ọzọ ndị eze ụmụ okoro na ụmụ agbọghọbịa na ụmụ kirikiti ọkpa ha ncha niile nọcha di ya ọ ebe anwa ka oke anyị dị kịta a wee kwubezie nke ụmụnna onye ọbụla gbaba ọsọ n'otu unu enekwana ihe Obasanjo na-ezuzu anya. Obasanjo is nobody. He's an asshole. You understand? Nobody should look Obasanjo face. Nobody should look Obasanjo face because he's an asshole. He think we forgetted what he did at Odi. He think we forgetted. We never forget, and we can never forgive. Nonsense. We must know if they have the monopoly of killing. Nonsense. Maazị Onyibe, go ahead. The work we got to do is the work of Chukwu Okike Abiama and our land. Finish. Thank you, Maazị Onyibe. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Biafra.
Biafra, no two ways about that. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from. Caller on the line. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you calling from.
Hello, Master.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I want to thank all Biafran. Good morning, wherever you are. My name remains Akanimo from Ibong. Ibong is Ikorepen is Nakwa Biafra land. I want to thank you for your good work. You have tried so much for the restoration of Biafra. And now I believe that it's too much. But all the teaching, all these things you are bringing to us. I want to assure you, no matter how these people do, they will not stop us. They can never stop us. No matter how they will distract us. We know all these things, but they can never stop us. Are you hearing me?
Yes, go ahead. The world is listening.
Okay. They cannot stop us. No matter how they will distract us, they have gathered again, gathered for another meeting, so that they will always tell our people, don't mind. But thank God, Biafra, we know ourselves. So no matter how they will do, and we are still standing on our feet, we will fight them till the end. And this year, 2020, is our year. We are here. We must conquer them in the name of Chukwu Okike. Let me greet my people in my dialect, and I also talk to them in a few minutes. Toeka, Emesiero, Avadie, yes, Iswami, the Iswaji, Swama, the Iswaboko, Swama, the Iswa, Adi, because I read Biafra. That means why you didn't say, my young one, I come and see it, maybe I didn't pocket them both of coffee and a front the young Idemo. I did. Say, can you know, I'm Iswakuno, Biafra, like I Iswam, Geradiano box, the Kada, Sino one, Kente for women, Dainam, and I call it down, and I go and tell Keninam, the Kada Didiano box, Biafra, and the Yan enjoy Biafra, who can say me where I get it on, the Kada Daddy. In the millennium, Kuru, Monsiba, especially Cabinet State, Papa. Put your engage the minion to see Bono. Missina Mbungu, I got give family. I cannot get a joint. Maybe on first walk go business with them. I could add the, they know we swam. Come in, I could significant. That will say, now we prove can now get this one go so that okay, the G here see any now. I said, young make with them, young woman, see my activity to continue non stop until we restore our dear nation, which is Biafra. Thank you to everybody. My but thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
Hello. My name.
Go ahead, please.
My name is Ozuke Mwego. I'm calling from Biafra State, Biafra land. So my own topic in this morning is that it's my first time to call this our radio Biafra land, because all the statements that we are making, we are hearing all the days by day and night. That is why I say make a greet people for the struggle that we are struggling. No, we are continue the struggle. Don't give up. All our mind is our day, because there is no hope in this country. All on our topic all is come to pass, and there is no enemy will stop this one topic. No witch, no Satan will stop this our struggle, because the thing is there is no hope in this country at all for our life. We just everything is every blessed day, every year, every month, rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall. There is no hope. That is why I take this morning all the indigenous people of Biafra, as far as our leader Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he are, I greet him for his struggle, for his work. Make him not give up, because the hand of God is our for the Biafra land. That is my topic this morning.
Thank you very much. So, inching closer to the end of this program, our people must understand they do a lot of things, all in the bid to distract us. We will not give them that privilege. Caller on the line on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp.
Good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazi Ikechwaja. I'm calling from Gabon, from Enugu State, Nigeria. So I want to thank you, my dear brother, George Onyibe, for the wonderful things you have been doing for us. Unfortunately, I couldn't get you through yesterday night to make my own prophecy. But this morning, I'm standing upon the word of God that says, I should make a decree, and it shall come to pass. And my declaration this morning is that the zoo called Nigeria will collapse this year as the wall of Jericho collapsed. That the Red Sea that swallowed the army of Egyptians will swallow that evil forest called Nigeria this year in the name of Chukwuka. And I pray for the protection of our beloved leader, Nnamdi Kanu. So I pray that Almighty God will continue to protect and guide him. And I want to tell my people all over the world that they should be courageous. For the Bible says, when the Exodus chapter 14, verse 14, he told Moses, do not be afraid. The Egyptians you see today, we will see them no more. So the Nigeria we are seeing this morning, by the mighty name of Bioma, we shall see them no more. So thank you, my brother, and keep up the good work. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. We are going home, and there is no two ways about it. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Good morning from here.
Happy New Year.
The same to you. Go ahead, please.
My name is Simba calling from Uganda.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Hello, Master.
Go ahead, the world is listening.
Okay. Master, you Money and the only time I don't have the gun. I got I could have Jovan, I can never put like a Jovana. Son of the Terraca. That's how my guy was so by. I cannot need it. No one, no.
Thank you very much.
One ammonia was when you sell under local government.
Thank you very much.
I was a matter of me like what the forum. I can't into somebody. But you have much of you know.
Thank you. We must continue. Yes, a caller on the line. Your name and where you calling from? Caller on the female line. Just hold on a minute, please. Caller on the female line. Go ahead, please.
Die. That God will punish you, that God will wipe out all their generation. I prophesy that Satan of Sogodo will die. As many that are putting hand in this jihad, that God will punish all of them. All these prophets in the Nigeria, where are they? They are not prophesying again. They are not prophesying against all these things that is happening. But let them prophesy about this jubilee that they now sorrow. Nobody is prophesying against it. Nobody is saying it. That only what they know that they will prophesy what are such prophets. I had a man named Madakapa. All of them are Madakapa, had a man to come here. People are not as they are in their ship. All the people, such prophets, such. Shout out to you people. I commit our leader unto the hand of God. Psalm 121, we say that we look up to the mountain where our help will come from. Our help will come from the Lord who made heaven and earth. We commit our leader that going and coming back shall be blessed. Everything that he is doing is from the Lord. Even if I commit him, in Proverbs 16:1-3, Proverbs 16 verse 3 say that all your plans shall be put in the hand of God. All the plans, our leader is doing, entire IPOB worldwide. He said it is in the hand of God. God will lead us through all. That God Almighty, we granted it unto us because we commit it in the house of God. All the plans that we are doing, we will commit it into the house of God. That the God Almighty will lead us through, that we will actualize our nation, Biafra. Welcome to Biafra. Welcome to you. I prophesy that Saraki, that after serving the zoo, they scattered their house. All of the Saraki down. The government is on the Caliphate. Nobody is prophesying it. I prophesy all these false prophets. Ikunejugo. Not you people not prophesy again. I prophesy that we are going that promised land. We are going. Thank you, good night, sir.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Bye-bye from
Thank
here.
you, sir.
Thank you very much. And so hopefully Biafrans across the globe, you must understand everything they are doing, every game they are putting up. It boils down to one thing: distraction. We must remain focused and understand that whenever you see a checking point, it is to make sure our land is completely under attack. Whenever you see them talking about feeding people, any country claiming to help Nigeria fight Boko Haram, it's an indirect way of financing Boko Haram operation in Nigeria. Any country selling ammunition to Nigeria that is not in a war, in the guise of fighting Boko Haram, actually equipping Nigeria to kill Biafra. Obasanjo gallivanting in Biafra land, association and assimilation is expired. We know what all of them are looking for. They want to bring restructure. They once said nothing like restructure of Nigeria. They turned down Abuli Accord, among others. They've never allowed Nigeria to have a normal or a proper, transparent national conference or national confab, irrespective of the grammar they use. Today, they are the one now gallivanting and campaigning for restructure. We don't want restructure. Nobody died for restructure, and we don't want restructure. People have died because of Biafra. People have died because the IPOB member. People will continue to die. We do not regret it, but we will not negotiate our ground, because after this heavy rain, sun must shine. Goodbye, and God be with you. Be good wherever you are as a genuine Biafra, and most especially IPOB member. You are blessed. After this heavy rain, the sun will shine.
Exclusive. After this heavy rain, please let the sun rise.
Our lives are in danger, siblings and more that all day long we have been ruled by strangers. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please. There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life. Chico Ginga Biama, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray, oh, just save the lives. We are your children, save our lives.
We are like sheep has gone astray. Restore our land and heal our hearts.
Save my life.
Save my life. Save my life. Almighty Father. We are begging you, please.
We ain't been living hell in the zoo. You up them and set us free. We are begging you.
See my people stay at crying. You up them and get dying. Save our land. We beg you for love.
Tears in my eyes every day. I can cry. I think that I'm asking for Lord, give me Biafra. We need a better picture, a better future, a better future, the Lord.
Freedom, peace, what we want, nothing more, nothing less. We are tired of the zoo and their wickedness. Save my life, Papa.
Give us Biafra.
We are begging you, please. We are begging you, please. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. Father, Lord, we lift up our hands to the air now. You can take all the glory and praise. Send your son to give the life. Take your hands and bring me
Give us Biafra. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please.
I know you can feel our anguish, but don't let us perish in the hands of our enemies.